3, 2, 1, it's showtime.
Sherri Shepherd. Here we go. Hey, family! Oh, man. It's a great day. It is a great day. Oh, John Murray. Hey.
Hello. We're live. It's a terrific Tuesday, and you have on Oprah's favorite color.
I know. America, we can all breathe a sigh of relief because Taylor Swift is back at Travis Kelce's football games. Because everybody's been talking about this. Like, after missing his previous 2 games, Taylor showed up to the Kansas City Chiefs game last night, and the Chiefs beat the New Orleans Saints 26-13. Oh my gosh, everybody was talking about this so much, I was going back on Taylor Swift's page to make sure they were still together. But I love it that Taylor Swift can fly across the world to be with her man during football season, because it's not so easy for the rest of the ladies, all right? And I just, when it's football season, clap if you know you lose your man during football season. You lose your man. And I gotta tell you, actually, this is a perfect time to issue a PSA to all of the young women who are in a relationship who cannot understand what the heck is going on. So I wanna say, attention ladies, it is football season, which means you are gonna lose your man for a while. You are going to lose him on Sunday, on Monday, and Thursday, all right? And you really gonna lose them, because now they're playing games at 10 a.m. in London now, all right? So now you're losing him in different time zones. And ladies, if you think you're gonna get your man to church, you better start praying right now, because it starts early on a Sunday. You gotta come to grips with this, because all the complaining you're doing about your man watching this game, it's not gonna change. It is a fact of life. Your man will disappear during football season. And it's not that your man don't love you, it's not that your man don't care about you, but football has now become his other woman. It really has. And football has become so arrogant. Football's such an arrogant mistress, because it used to be where you would just lose your man until Christmas, but no, now football goes till Valentine's Day. And it's gotten even worse. If your man has any of those little illegal sticks they can stick in, then you're gonna get football all over the country. My friend said that her man was watching Clemson. Now, I don't watch football. I said, who the hell is Clemson? I said, is Clemson part of the NFL? No, Clemson, that's a college. It's college football. So I'm going, your man is now watching college football. These men are so passionate. They are passionate fans of Vanderbilt. I bet you your man wishes he was over there and was one of the guys that picked up that goalpost and went and threw it in the river. It's all everybody was talking about. They pulled the goalpost out, walked it down miles, and threw the goalpost in the river when they had won. And I mean, you can't even throw the garbage out, but you want to throw a goalpost out in the river? It's not gonna change, ladies. It is what it is. Since the days of Adam and Eve, Adam disappeared to watch the bears. That's probably why Eve got to that apple so quick. Adam was watching the bears, the lions, the tigers, the gators, any animal he could find, he was watching. So women, I'm just saying, it is what it is. And as Taylor Swift says, you just gotta shake it off, because you're gonna lose your man. He's gonna fall asleep on the couch. And maybe, just maybe during a commercial break, if you wanna walk around in front of him naked, you get him back for a minute. You get him back for a minute, but I want to let you know that once that touchdown happens, he will push you off his lap. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this is spoken from experience, all right? I don't even go on dates during the NFL season, because no reason to. Ladies, this has been your PSA. I'm going to get back to my regularly scheduled topics. Oh, my God. So the Real Housewives of Potomac was back for their season premiere this weekend. They look beautiful. Oh, my goodness, they look gorgeous. Now, on the show, Mia Thornton has moved on from her husband, Gordon, and now she's with a radio DJ named Ink. All right, so Ink he's shorter than Mia. So, of course, Giselle and Grand Dame Karen Huger, they got to laugh about it. Take a look.
Mia's on a world vacation, and I'm like, wow. What's her DJ's name?
DJ Applebox needed to stand up to meet Mia in her height.
We never take a picture together.
No, she's behind him trying to make him look taller. Leave that man alone. He is a shorty. And it's okay, Ink. His name, Ink.
She looks happy.
I think that's true.
Now, see, I can't get with this. I like a short man, I do. And that's the reason why I married a tall man, and I will never do that again. Stop coughing, John. I will never marry a tall man again.
Triggered, sorry.
I know you were triggered. Don't worry. It will never be. Tall man. Like, I can't be with somebody that's tall, real tall. Like my security guard, Big James. He's tall. Where Big James at? Big James, come here and show. I just got to demonstrate with you, Big. Now, Big James. Now, I'm gonna show you how to. Do y'all see? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look how tall Big James is next to me. So when we cross the street to go to the production office, this is how we cross the street. Literally. I look like a 3-year-old. James, do you ever feel like you're walking around with a toddler?
No, I mean, I don't.
I mean, do you like short women or do you like tall women?
Medium size, your height.
He likes a medium size. I mean, and look at us. The camera had to go back so far to get James in the same shot. I know you all embarrassed, James. Thank you. Y'all give it up for Big James. Oh my, and how tall are you, James?
6'6".
6'6". Oh my goodness. 6'6". So I know, ladies, that's a lot to climb right there, that Big James. But, so I'm gonna go back to Mia and Ink. Now, I don't want a really tall man because I look like a little girl, but I don't know if I can get with someone that is shorter than me either. Because I don't want to look down on a man. I'm 5'1". I gotta be able to at least hold or rest my head on your shoulder and your head is still above mine. That's how, and I want to be able to take you seriously. I don't want to hold your hand and be guiding you through crowds. I don't want to tell if I'm dating Ink, I don't want to have him, have to wear a red shirt so I can see you in the midst of all of the people. I don't want to constantly be losing you everywhere. So I think, I wish, and it's just harder if a man is shorter than me. I give it to Mia, because I wish a man shorter than me would tell me to do something. I'd look right down at him and go, I know you, for real, really. But as for Mia's boyfriend, Ink, I feel like you already know he's sensitive about being short because he's doing things to make himself look taller. Like there's this, I saw them in this picture. I never knew about this pose where you have somebody stand behind you so it looks like you kind of leveled out. So I don't know. That's like, look, all the short men going, y'all like that? I'm gonna try that one. Don't stand behind me, babe. But I don't know if that's Mia's idea or if that's Ink's idea, but I think it's a great short man trick. So, because it looks good, because they look like they're the same height right there. So, Mia, I'm not in your business, in your bedroom. If you like it, then I love it. But now, it's yours. But here's the thing. You see this picture? You see her knees? She's bending down. She's bending down. She's doing a lot of accommodation with Ink. She's bending down. So I just want to say this, Mia, you keep on bending down, that arthritis in your knee gonna flare up. So something's gotta give, and it look like it's gonna be your knees, Mia. But if you happy, I'm happy, girl. Hey, short men, you know what they say about short men? Ask your mama. I'm gonna tell you. Oh my gosh. Now, y'all, Rihanna's son, RZA, he just pulled a great escape from the playpen. Look at the babies. Now, in a video that has gone viral, her little one sprints out of the playpen to the tune of Mission Impossible. Look at that baby. Look at this. I'm telling you, they can do anything. So it makes it look like with the Mission Impossible theme song, looks like he is a true hero in the making as he is getting out of that playpen. And I love it. Rihanna, she can't help but laugh as RZA takes off. So it reminds us that being a boy mom, that is definitely an Olympic sport. Because once, you clap if you know, once they get on them legs and start walking. Woo! Once they start walking, they are everywhere. And they don't walk, they do that fast walk where they just go past you. That's when you gotta start doing your house, putting all the stuff putting the thing in front of the stairs, the little fence. And I was scrolling and I also saw Debrat and Judy, their baby True. Look at True. True gonna own a hotel chain. Look, True is pushing those suitcases. He had one suitcase, and he was pushing the suitcase out of the door. And I said, he's gonna own a hotel. Look at this, a hotel chain. Pushing that suitcase out. So move over, Tom Cruise. We got some action heroes right here in the making. True and RZA. Oh, gosh. Let me take a little bit of a breath. We got some sad news this week. Sissy Houston has passed away at the age of 91. Now, Sissy was a legend in the world of music. She was a gospel singer who won 2 Grammys, and she was a backup singer for icons like Elvis and Aretha Franklin. Sissy Houston is perhaps most famous for being the mother of the late Whitney Houston and the aunt of Dionne Warwick. Now, Sissy passed away at her New Jersey home after a battle with Alzheimer's disease. She truly was one of the greats, and she is now at peace with her daughter Whitney and her granddaughter Bobby Christina. So let's honor her incredible legacy and the love that she shared with her family and her fans. And may you rest in peace, Sissy. Y'all, we have a great show for you today because up next, Terry Crews is here. Trying to pop my pants. Quinta Brunson. Everybody wants to be on the show. You gotta shoot your shot since we shooting shots. Quinta, I sure would love to play one of your aunties. All new tomorrow. Sherri will be right back. Give it up for my friend, Terry Crews.
Yes, the energy. I love this.
Terry.
Damn.
You know what? You know what I love about you? No matter where you go, you exude joy.
Yes.
It emanates from every crevice and pore. No matter where I see you, what function, even I've seen you many times at the airport where everybody's dead tired, and this is Sherri.
We get to fly away. Let's
Okay.
go, dog.
Even at Carousel 5, you're just grinning. Like, where does the joy come from?
Listen, it comes from gratitude. First of all, we still here, Sherri.
I know.
You know what I mean? We are here.
know.
And we are doing, like I said, I see you in the airport. That means we working.
That's
That means we flying to some place to get some money. I'm like, man, you got to afford that ticket. You
know.
And I'm so, so thankful just to be in this business, to be doing what I love. You got to understand. I'm from Flint, Michigan, and Hollywood in Flint, Michigan was like Mars.
Yes.
And I was like, I want to go to Hollywood. They was like, you going to Mars? You gonna go to, no, man, you can't fly to Mars. And I was like, wait, and now to be here.
Absolutely.
And to actually
And
be
as
here
long
and
as-
in it.
Yes.
It's like, people are, he went to Mars. This Negro went to Mars. I love
He
it.
actually went to Mars. Oh my God, I want to congratulate you not only on just your success, but I love Everybody Hates Chris, and now everybody still hates Chris. It's coming back.
Can you believe it?
In animated form. Like, how excited is it to play Chris Rock's dad again?
Listen, who gets this, bro? Okay, it's me. I get it because what's so crazy is we did 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And we had more to tell. When we got canceled, it was the shock of a lifetime because
Yeah.
people loved the show back then.
Absolutely.
And we got canceled, and I was like, oh, and what happens is you have to mourn these characters. They're like real people.
Yeah.
And so me playing Chris Rock's dad, Julius, I had to like lay him to rest. And I was like, oh man. And then 20 years went by, y'all. 20 years. And all of a sudden you're like, oh man, it's over, it's gone. But it became a hit because people kept watching it over them 20 years.
Yes.
And wait, you gotta understand, it was like Julius came back and knocked on my door and said, I'm alive, y'all. And I was like, I get to do this again?
Yeah.
And I said, then I said, wait, I can't do this without Tashina. And I had to
Tashina
make
Arnold,
sure
yes.
that me and Tashina were back. There's no way I could do it without her. And oh my God, we got the originals back. We got so many amazing stars back. And we have great new voices that play the kids, because Tyler James Williams is a superstar right now.
Yeah, he's a superstar now, yes.
And I'm just, listen, man, I am so grateful. Like, wow, to actually get another chance to keep the show going, because it picks up right where it left off.
Okay,
This is
the
so
last,
beautiful.
right, it was
exactly.
a big scene. Okay, and it keeps
It's not a
going.
reboot, it's a sequel.
I love this for you. I so love this for you, Terry. And it's so funny because Tashina Arnold in the original Everybody Hates Chris, she actually coached you through your first kissing scene, huh?
Yeah, well, you gotta understand, I'm an old football player. I'm like, what's going on, what? She's like, Terry. She taught me how to act. Because she was raised in the business. You know,
Yes, she
I didn't
was.
start acting until I was 30, so I didn't know what I was doing. And I remember we had a love scene, like we got a kissing scene. I was like, oh man, I gotta kiss another woman. What does my wife think? And how's my breath? Oh Lord. And she was like, Terry, just calm down. Just calm down, and I'll show you how to do this.
And she coached.
She was my coach. She was the best. Listen, first of all, you're only as good as the people you work with.
That's right.
100%.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. And Tashina was the best.
Yeah.
And it made me look amazing. You know what I mean?
You know, it's so funny because people don't understand kissing scenes, if you've never done them before, they're really hard to do.
It's awkward.
And my first kissing scene, Terry, was Dondre Whitfield in my show Less Than Perfect. I had a sitcom called Less Than Perfect, and Dondre Whitfield was my first kissing scene. And here's the thing, it was only supposed to last 3 seconds. Everybody had went home, we was still kissing. I was still kissing Dondre.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was before he was married to Sally Richardson.
See, that's a good-
I think I'm the reason they came up with intimacy coaches. I wouldn't let him go. I was like, Dondre Whitfield got the, I know he
But see,
married.
they didn't have that back then when we was doing it. You know, you gotta be careful where the hands go.
Did we kiss in our, we were in a movie called Who's Your Caddy?
Yes.
And he played, Terry played my boyfriend out of prison. Did we have a kissing scene?
We didn't kiss, but we was dancing on the floor, and you was backing it up on me.
I
Like,
was backing
like,
it up on me.
I was like, oh.
I gotta do different stuff with my co-stars. Neil, you know what? This was a funny movie. You co-starred with David Bautista in the new movie, The Killer's Game.
Yes.
It was a, did you have fun working with Dave Bautista?
Dave is the best. He's the best. You know, again, we both, athletes, now turned actors. And The Killer's Game is an action comedy where we literally have an app where you pick, it's like Uber for killers, you know what I mean? And so, but it was so much fun because I'm in the action genre. I'm built for action, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure are.
But I love comedy as well, and it was a mix of both things.
And that's what it was, because he thought he was gonna die, so he wanted somebody to kill him. So he put out a hit on himself, then he found out he wasn't dying.
Exactly.
And you wanted to kill him.
And I gotta kill him. But the good thing is, I didn't die in the movie, so we already talking about sequels. I love sequels.
That's what I like.
Let's bring it back.
Terry Crews cannot die.
No.
Now, Terry, in our Hot Topics, I was telling women that we lose our men during NFL season.
Okay.
Okay, you got to give us advice, because you are a football player. You're a retired football player.
Yes.
Like, so how do we get our men back during football season? Is there anything we can do?
What you need to do is sit your man down and say, baby, listen. And what you have to do is get a DVR, record SportsCenter. And tell them, like, and what, it's because SportsCenter is only an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
And then you no 4-hour games, no 7-hour games.
Yeah.
You watch SportsCenter and you don't miss one thing that's worth watching.
Okay.
And you say, baby, I'm gonna put the SportsCenter on for you. I'm gonna get you something to drink and the whole thing, and let them watch SportsCenter. And you're like, now do what I say. It's over. You watch the whole NFL. You watched everything, so now you got to do what I'm telling you.
I like that advice. And I know one thing, advice I don't know if you're still giving because you're a parent, but all of your kids are out of the house. Like, you're an empty nester now. How you feeling? Look, all of the kids are grown.
Oh, they're grown.
They all grown.
My wife and I, we've been married 35 years.
35 years.
35 lovely years. 5 beautiful kids, 1 grandbaby, and they're all out of the house. We're empty nesters now. We were doing some like renovations on our bathroom, so I had to sleep in my son's room.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, I'm getting in his bed and I'm looking and I'm like, what's this? And it's a blanket. It's his Thomas the Tank Engine blanket.
Yeah.
From when he was 2, and I went, and it shocked, wait, I'm telling you, it shocked me, because it was like yesterday.
Yeah.
I remember, don't forget his blanket. I used to say that, like, he gotta get his blanket. Yeah. And I remember holding him like this, and I was like, that was that was 19 years ago. It blew my mind.
Did you cry, Terry?
I did. I feel weepy now because I held it and I went, he's gone. And it hit me so hard. But I am so happy because he's living his life now.
Yes.
We did it. That's the job. The job is to get him alive, keep him alive so they can go on their own.
Yes.
And we did this. And my wife is like the best mom in the world.
Oh my gosh. And you are. Now she's able, she put a lot on hold for the family. Yes. So is she now able to live out her dream?
First of all, she is now opening her store, Rebecca Cruz, in LA, literally this week.
Congratulations.
She's got her own clothing line, makeup, the whole thing. Rebecca is all about her now. You know what I mean? And and what she wants to do.
Oh, I love it. So now you can sit back and let your woman.
That's right. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid.
Okay, I just want to, when Rebecca sees you pick your pops, does it turn her on like it used to when y'all first?
She's like, where the check, man? She said, pop the peck and hand the check.
Okay, so Terry, I just want to say, this season I am proving to people that it's never too late to try new things. And I've always wanted to learn how to tap dance.
Yes.
Okay, now you and I danced in our movie, but have you ever tried tap dancing?
I have never tried. I'm an old break dancer. I used to walk around with the cardboard and the whole thing, but tap dancing is something I always wanted to try.
Okay, well look, up next, we're gonna learn how to be Sherri and Terry, the tap dancing duo.
Oh.
You don't wanna miss this lesson. Terry Crews.
That's hot.
Sherri will be right back. So Terry Crews and I both believe it's never too late to try something new. So today we're learning how to tap dance. And our special instructor, he's gone viral for his amazing dance moves in the New York City subway. Please welcome, we're so honored, Jaboan.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Jaboan, I've watched you and you make tap dancing look so easy. So how did you get so good?
So for one, I'm from Chicago, like
Shy
you, Sherri.
Shy.
You know how we do it in Chicago. We hustle, we make
That's
it work,
right.
you know? So I'm from a tap dance family, pretty much. My older brother tap dances, my younger sister, you know, so I came up around it. And also we have a company called Mad Rhythms back in Chicago.
All right.
And that's where I really put in my work and honing the skills, you know, traveling, studying with the masters, all of that stuff. So
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Now, tap is so important to Black history. Can you tell us where this art form came from?
Yes, so a little known facts that actually tap dance started during the times of American slavery, right? And so what happened was enslaved Africans would use rhythms to communicate, you know, for various things. So for instance, if I hit, that means meet me at 7 o'clock, we about to escape. We about to be out, right?
Oh, so they wouldn't, because we used to drum and do that, but they wouldn't let us drum.
Exactly. So there was a law passed, the Negro Act of 1740, right, that basically outlawed the ability to use drums and play instruments in general. Wow. But so what they did was they said, okay, well, how are we going to communicate? You know, we can't play our drums. So they said, oh, shoot, don't. Then started, you know, using their body to beat out these same rhythms, but it was a form of communication, sort of like Morse code, right, before your body, right? And that led to people using the feet to beat out those rhythms and things like that. And then that developed the original form of tap. And then when it came to New York, that's when it meshed with some of the Irish dance, Irish step dance. Okay. And then we have what we have today. You know? Yeah.
Okay, so Jabot and Terry and I, we shared an epic dance in the movie Who's Your Caddy? Terry, it was that backing up. So, Terry, are you ready to go from lap dancing to tap dancing? All right.
Let's
do it.
Jabot, what's the first step that you would teach Terry?
And y'all can do this too, by the way. Y'all can, you know, move your feet a little bit too. So the first step, right, I want you to pick up your leg for me, right?
All right.
First thing we're gonna begin with, I want you to kick your leg out, boom. Hold it right here for a second, bring it back, boom, and then put it down to the floor. So now this move is arguably the most famous step in tap. It's called a shuffle, right?
Okay.
And it's like when you're on the swing, it's how you just kick your leg to the front and back like that. But use only the toe of your foot, only the ball of your foot. No heel should touch the ground.
Okay.
So give me 2 sounds. Look, we're gonna go 1, 2, and then you're just gonna put it down to the ground for a little relax. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Hey, there we go.
Okay.
So that's the beginnings, right? We gotta try the other foot.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So you got your shuffle step on both sides.
Yes.
Now, let me give you another one, right? This one, I want you to actually take your leg and press it into the floor. So I want you to put down your toe like this. Boom. Right.
Okay.
Relax it. Push that heel down. So you got your 2 movements. Boom, boom. That's the toe heel. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I know you got that football footwork, so you know it's in there. You know.
Size 14.
Right. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So first we had the shuffle. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it up. Boom. We got the toe heel. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Woo. Now, if you want to get fancy a little bit, you can put those together, right? You get a shuffle with the toe heel.
Oh my God.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Oh my
I'm getting it.
And then if we want to top it off a little bit, right, let me give you one more.
Okay.
This is called the shuffle off to Buffalo, right?
Shuffle off to
Buffalo. Like an exit move. You shuffle off to Buffalo, New York, and you out, right?
Okay.
So you're going to jump on your left leg, right? Just a little boom. You're gonna use that shuffle I gave you. 1, 2, and then I just want you to switch and hop on the other foot. Just a little light hop. So you get a 1, 2, 3, 4. You get a 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And if you wanna get, if you wanna get Broadway with it, you can give me a. You can get it, you know. That's the Broadway.
Yeah, that's the Broadway.
That's the Broadway.
Jabot, look, Terry, I love it. Jabot.
Y'all, great job. Yeah.
Thank you.
You tapping. You tapping too.
Terry, I want to thank you for being here. You know I love you. Jabot,
yes, sir.
Thank you for being here and letting us know about tap. Make sure you follow Jabot on Instagram and watch Terry on Everybody Still Hates Chris Wednesday nights on Comedy Central and in the Killers Game, available on demand now. We'll be right back. Jabot. Sherri will be right back. People are slimming down with the help of weight loss injectables, also known as GLP-1 medications. Celebrities like Oprah Winfrey, Whoopi Goldberg, and Kelly Clarkson, they have been open about using these medications, contributing to their rise in popularity. Unfortunately, people are turning to social media for bad information, which can be detrimental to their health. So it's so much confusion, and here to break it down is board-certified emergency medicine and family physician, Dr. Jeanette Neshwat. Dr. Jeanette. Okay, first of all, you got to tell me, what are GLP-1s and how do they help you lose this weight?
So, Sherri, GLP-1 medications, this is just a class of medications that can treat two things. Number one, type 2 diabetes, and then number two, obesity. And there's many different kinds. You may have heard of Mounjaro, Ozempic, there's many different kinds. And they've actually been around for a very long period of time. And the way they work is, number one, when you eat food, it helps slow down what we call gastric emptying of your stomach.
All right.
So if the food is in your stomach for longer, you're gonna feel fuller for a longer period of time and not eat as much. And then it also helps your pancreas to secrete insulin. Insulin is what helps bring down your blood sugar, right? So that, especially if you have type 2 diabetes. And it also helps your liver with metabolism with glucose as well. And then the most important thing is it sends signals to your brain, hey, I'm full, and it makes you stop eating, and so you feel, again, fuller faster, and then the end effect is you're losing weight and helping control your blood sugar.
So when someone is on GLP-1s, how much weight can they lose?
That's a good question. On average, according to the clinical trials, about 15 to 20% of your body weight. Now, some people it's more, some people it's less. So everyone is different. It's not a one-size-fits-all, but according to the clinical trials, on average about 20%. But if you lose at least 15%, that's considered a success.
All right, I like that. Now, I have a prescription for my diabetes. How come I only lost 1 pound? Like, my blood glucose is amazing, but I lost 1 pound.
Okay. So let's take a look at this and figure out why.
I know that's not 15% of my body weight.
Well, I hear you, and it can be frustrating, but number one, we gotta look at your dosage. Maybe you need to be on a different dose, and also, are you consistent with it? It's usually these are medicines that are once a week. It's a shot that you give yourself maybe in your stomach or your thigh once a week. So you have to be consistent with it. You have to make sure you're on the correct dosage as well.
Right.
And then you have to also take a look at what are you consuming? What are you eating? Are you consuming more calories than you're burning? For example, you may have a snack here, a snack there, not realizing you're consuming more calories. And then for some people, it's more of a challenge. For example, if you have a certain medical condition like diabetes or maybe a thyroid condition, it is a little bit more challenging. And there are a small group of people that are considered the non-responders. And that's why this is just a tool, one tool in the toolbox.
Well, I'm gonna blame it on the diabetes. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. So, you know, can a person eat whatever they want while they're on these injectables?
It's best to stick to a high protein, lots of vegetables, lots of fruits, lean meats, and that sort of thing. You want to try to avoid fatty, greasy foods. That can upset your stomach. So, and you want to maintain muscle mass. So you want to make sure that it's not just a medication, but you also want to eat healthy.
you literally have to change your lifestyle. You can't just be eating what you want while you're taking this.
Exactly. It's a whole lifestyle approach. Making sure you're getting enough sleep, enough exercise, good nutrition, vegetables, protein, lean meats, that sort of thing. The fatty, greasy foods, the alcohol, the smoking, all of that makes it more difficult for you to lose weight.
And it's really important to work out because you lose the muscle mass.
Absolutely, absolutely. You need that muscle mass. When you take these shots, if you are losing weight, you're going to lose not just fat, but muscle. We don't want that. So how do we prevent that? Making sure you're getting a lot of protein in your diet and weightlifting. And I've seen you working out, Sherri. You're doing a great job. Keep that up.
I'm hitting them weights, boy.
Yeah.
Now, I heard, and I have friends who do this, the getting nauseous and passing out. What are some of the side effects from taking these?
Yeah, so all medicines can potentially have side effects. The most common side effects that I'm seeing with my patients, usually nausea, vomiting, sometimes constipation, diarrhea. And if your blood sugar drops too low, that can make you dizzy and you may faint, may have a headache. So that's why it's important to make sure you're still getting good nutrition, having breakfast, having snacks in between, but healthy ones, you know, apples, almonds, that sort of thing. So it's important also to make sure you're being monitored by your doctor to make sure you don't have any of these persistent side effects. But for most people, it goes away.
Okay, now I heard some people can get pregnant on taking these injectables.
It's not necessarily that you can get pregnant by taking them, but you just think about it. You're losing weight, you're getting fit, you're feeling good, your confidence goes up, you're becoming more social, and so, you know, you probably seem dating a little bit better. And so that's that secondary effect of you know, possibly getting pregnant. I have seen that.
Girl, let me tell you something.
But it's not a fertility medicine.
Well, let me tell you, if I lose 1 pound and end up pregnant, I don't know who I'm suing. And I got good blood glucose and I'm pregnant.
You go.
Now, people are buying these medications off the internet and on TikTok. Why is this bad?
You want to make sure if you're going to be on these medications that you're getting a prescription from your doctor or a compound pharmacy that is certified. You don't want to go buying it on social media, online. You don't know what you're getting, and you could be causing harm to yourself. So it's not worth it. Don't do it. Just make sure you get it from your doctor or a compound pharmacy that your doctor referred you to.
Wow. Okay, so now after you stop, because they're not meant to be taken for weight loss, you know, your entire life. Now, after you stop, can you gain the weight back?
You can. It's possible, yes. And there are studies that show that after 1 year, people do gain the weight back if they do not maintain a healthy lifestyle. What does that mean? Good nutrition, exercising, making sure you're getting enough sleep, making sure that your stress is under control. All of these things together to help you to keep that weight off. Remember, it's not a magic pill that you just take it and then boom, it stays off forever. You have to change your whole lifestyle. And it's hard, but you know what? With patience and perseverance and prayer, you can do it.
All right, then. Dr. Jeanette, thank you so much for being here and answering those questions. I'm still stuck on you could get pregnant from this. Oh, my goodness. Check out Dr. Jeanette's new book, Beyond the Stethoscope, Miracles in Medicine. It's on December 17th and available for pre-order now. We'll be right back. Dr. Jeanette Nashwat. Want to get away? Go to SherriShowTV.com and enter the word of the day for your chance to win a real good time getaway. It's time for Just Sharing, where I share a story that I love. Now, Liana Aguilar is a fashion designer who's appeared on Project Runway, and now she goes around New York City neighborhoods taking strangers' jackets right off their backs and redesigning them into art. Take a look.
Hey guys, would you let me revamp your jacket? That means I'm a fashion designer and I love upcycling, and I would just love to take this simple jacket and create into something amazing.
It's kind of, I don't know if you can do that with it.
Yes, I can make magic with anything. I want yours and yours. Let's do a brother and sister thing. Let's do it. It's gonna be so much fun. Yay! Thank you guys.
That's cute. Please welcome Liana Aguilar. Okay, Liana, first of all, girl, are you crazy? We are in New York City, taking people's coats from them. How do you get people to give you their coats?
Sherri, I am crazy, and that's my superpower. And I believe that if you can do anything, right, in New York City is the right place.
Yeah.
I honestly think I'm doing this also for my inner child. Since I was little, I was cutting everything: my mom's clothes, my grandma's clothes, my sister's clothes. She's here saying yes. And now I get to do this with, you know, with my talent, because before I was ruining everything. And I also realized that I want to show people that clothes can be, you know, reinvented. They can be brought back to life, and it also helps the planet.
All right, it does help the planet. So, I know that 2 weeks ago, you took one of my favorite jackets to redesign. And this was a simple white trench coat, which I love. So I was a little scared when they said you were gonna redesign my coat. Let's see what you did to it. Oh my gosh! You made, oh my gosh! You got two things from it. Okay, so what inspired the two coats?
Okay, so I was so inspired by the reference that you gave me, that you love Diana Ross 70s. And as soon as I saw the trench coat, I said, first, I have so much fabric to work with. I'm happy. So I cut in an asymmetrical shape. I added the faux fur and strings.
Oh, it's got fur. Look at the fur.
So fabulous.
On the back. Girl, oh my God. That is so cute.
You look so fabulous.
Yes. That is so And then what?
And then, yes, with the remaining of the fabric of the bottom, I wanted to give you like a cool girl jacket with a pop.
Oh, with some cute jeans.
Yes.
How cute is this? Oh my God. That is so cute. Oh, Leanna, I cannot wait to rock my new coat and my jacket too. I want to thank you for sharing, and we'll be right back. Look. Sherri will be right back. I want to send my thoughts and prayers to everyone in the South who's feeling the effects of the devastating storm. I've been texting with my Funny Over 50 winner, Juanita Lolita Mills, and she is there preparing right now for the big storm tomorrow. And I want to say we are thinking about her and all the people who are feeling its effects. If you want to help, go to sherryshowtv.com for more info. We are praying for you, and we love you, Juanita Lolita. We'll be right back. Sherri will be right back. I hope something on today's show put a smile on your face or a tap in your foot. Tomorrow, Quinta Brunson will be here. Plus, we're celebrating our friend Lorene Harmon's 100th birthday. So join us then for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye.